There are three components involved in implementing QoS: the demands of the application, a contract between the application and the network, and traffic management mechanisms used to ensure the contract is maintained. We'll look at each of these separately. The application generates the network traffic ATM must support. Different applications have different demands. ATM balances these demands by supplying sufficient services to one critical application without hurting other critical applications. Reducing services for non-critical applications is acceptable, as the purpose of QoS is to give higher priority to those applications that are most important. The traffic contract is an agreement between the application and the network about the QoS levels required for a specific application. This contract can be manually configured by a network administrator or, more commonly, dynamically defined between the application and the ATM protocol. This contract can be very basic, just requiring that a connection is established end-to-end with no defined levels of QoS. Or it can be very exact, with defined bandwidth requirements, specific delay limits, maximum cell loss rates, as well as additional parameters. Once the QoS requirements are defined by the application and accepted by the ATM network, the contract is complete. The purpose of using the term contract is to show that there are requirements on both sides. The application should not try to send any more traffic than it requested, and the network should be able to support all the parameters it agreed to. The third part of QoS is designed to monitor the terms of this contract. The role of traffic management is to monitor the traffic flow between the end device running the application and the first ATM switch. There's really no need to monitor traffic anywhere else, because if traffic adheres to the contract here, it will be the same everywhere. The primary purpose of traffic management is to monitor the sending station, not the network. This is because 99% of the time, the application is the violator of the contract when it sends too much information too quickly. It is very rare that the network is unable to support the contract it negotiated. As the source is being monitored, any traffic violating the contract is identified and tagged as excessive. Then, based on the network manager's configuration, action is taken. There are three general options. First, excessive traffic can be monitored, recorded, and allowed to proceed. Second, it can be discarded outright. Or, third, the handling of excessive traffic can be based on network bandwidth availability. If the network load is light, excessive traffic is allowed. If the network load is very heavy, excessive traffic is discarded. This third option is the method chosen by most network administrators.